Hi YouTubers, it's your girl Shannon from Tesla and Chill, and check out my new whip. This is the 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E. Now, real quick, let's just cut to some sexy glamour shots. Yes, so this new ride, it is the 2021 Mustang Mach-E Premium rear-wheel drive with a standard range battery. So what does that mean? Well, with this standard battery pack, that'll get you 230 miles of range. It has a 75 kilowatt battery, but only 68 kilowatts of it are usable. Now it does pack 266 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. Okay, you guys, there is so much to unpack on this vehicle, so you definitely want to stop right now and hit that subscribe button because we are going to have so much content to deliver to you. If you're new to the channel, you might not know that my other car is a Tesla Model 3 dual motor. That's why my handle is Tesla and Chill. I don't know if I'm going to have to change the handle or not yet. We'll figure that out later. But we're going to do some head-to-head comparisons. We're going to compare over-the-air updates. We're going to compare range, charging time. We're gonna do a deep dive into this menu here, but for this video right now, we are just gonna do an overview on the highlights of the vehicle. Let's start on the outside and work our way in. So starting on the outside, the first thing you notice is this beautiful blue. This is infinity blue. And you guys, I think that there is like so much hype about this car. I don't know if you can hear it, but even the birds are chirping about it. Yes, okay, so this infinity blue, you guys, I have to point out the obvious. I think I might have been Ford's inspiration for the color because look at my eyes and look at this color. It is like the same. Okay, but since we're here in this spot, let's talk about the charging area. Now I have to say, coming from a Tesla where the door automatically opens for you, I do kind of feel like a little bit of a peasant because you have to manually open the door. But once it is open, you can see that there's a spot for your J1772. Right below you have your DC fast charging. And you guys, Ford does not miss one chance to put the pony emblem wherever they can. You can even see there is a pony emblem right on the inside of the door here. Just in case you forget what you're charging, you know it is a Mustang. Okay, now let's jump up to the front, then we'll make our way to the back. Now at the front here, you guys, this has such the essence of a Mustang. Look at these tri-bar headlights. This is beautiful. I just love this so much. You can see it's got that long hood that is so like the essence of a Mustang. And we can't forget the obvious, you guys. The pony symbol. It is right here. It is in your face. Just check this out, you guys. It is so mean. I love when I like pull up to people and I can see like the lights like in the reflection of the back of the car. I have to say, you guys, I'm not getting sick of this anytime soon. I actually just went shopping the other day, and you guys, I can't go anywhere without people taking pictures of me, videoing the car. Strangers will come up and ask to see the inside of it. The first thing they always say is this a Mustang? And then I tell them yes, and they're in shock, but then they become like even more shocked once they find out that it's an EV. So you guys, this is turning more heads than my Tesla ever did. Maybe because it's like new on the market, but I'm loving the attention. Now since we're still at the front, let's open up this long hood and let's take a look at the front. Okay, coming in, you can see that they have these dividers here. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of them. I'm probably gonna take these out so I can just use the trunk as a whole. And you're definitely wanna stay tuned for future videos because we are gonna do a front-to-front comparison with the Tesla Model 3. And you guys, things might get frunky. Okay, but what I also love the fact is that this doubles as a cooler. You can see right down here, this is actually a plug. So you can put straight ice in here, pull the plug, and have the water drain out. And I think that is genius. Okay, now let's make our way a little bit further down the car here, and we'll point out just a few of my favorite things. Okay, these handles are so unique, you guys. So to open up the front door, simply push the button. The door will pop out just a few inches. And then you can grab the rest of the door and pull it open. But you guys, I got so excited about the handle, I forgot. Because this is the premium car, SUV, I guess. Because this is the premium SUV, it does have these 19-inch wheels. And you guys, I am loving these. They are beautiful. I'm really liking how the contrast plays between the dark and the light here. And of course, you guys, Ford did put that Mustang pony right there. Okay, and speaking of the pony being all over the car, I'm actually really proud of Ford because the only places you notice the Ford symbol are on the glass. So right up here on the windshield, and then over on the side windows here, that's the only place that says Ford. Now, if you're like me, you might be thinking, well, maybe I could take a heat gun to the windshield and scrape it off, but Ford already planned for that because, you guys, it is etched in the glass, so that's not going anywhere anytime soon. But I like that Ford kept their emblem so small. All you really see is the Mustang. The back doors are really similar to open just like the front. You simply push the button here, it'll pop out a few inches, but you simply grab the inside area here and you can pull it open. And I can't help but notice how sturdy these doors are. These are pretty heavy and they're pretty thick. I like how they feel in my hand. But what's really cool is how wide this grab area is. You can pop open the door and grab it anywhere here and you're not gonna hurt yourself. It's a very soft rubber. Now, since we are still at the back of the vehicle, come around and take a look at something I really think is truly genius that Ford did here. Now, we know the coupe design is really hot right now. I mean, that's what Tesla did with the Model Y, and this kind of has a faux coupe look. So you can see if you follow the color of the infinity blue, it kind of drops down here, giving it that coupe look, but it really has that flat back that actually extends all the way back. So this does two things. Number one, if you're sitting in the back, you have a lot more headroom, which is awesome. And number two, this allows for greater visibility back here while still looking like a coupe. Okay, now let's jump to the back of the car because I'm not sure, but this actually might be my favorite view. It looks beautiful, it looks mean, it looks sporty. This does not look like a mom-mobile, am I right? I would be pretty excited to drop my kid off at soccer practice in this. But starting up here, we can't miss the spoiler. It just adds to the sporty feel of it. And coming down here, you see the tri-bar sequential taillights, loving that. And also, of course, Ford did add the pony here. But what's really interesting about this is you see that the reverse light is right at the bottom. This is one singular bar right here. And because this is an EV, it is really quiet. So Ford actually added this really noisy reversing sound. Take a listen to it here. Take a look here. I am loving this lift gate, and the hatchback design is perfect because it really allows me just to go right in and access whatever I need. Now, another thing I love here is that it does have these little side cutout pockets, and this is perfect for me as a mom. I can store just like a bag of wipes in here, but it also prevents things from rolling around. And this vehicle is only 72 hours old. I still have the sticker price in here. Take a look at what it's listed for, $48,500. But you guys, that is not what we paid. You would not believe what happened. It is a crazy story, but that's gonna be a future video. So again, hit that subscribe button because you're gonna wanna watch it. Okay, now let's take a look at the rest of the trunk here. Now you might think because this is an SUV that there would be a sub trunk, and there sort of is, but really just enough space to store your charging stuff, and then you close it. So you can't really store anything down there aside from the cords and the charging cables, but I still think it adds to a really clean look here. And then you can't forget, you can see the 60-40 split for the back seats. So I think it would be really fun one day to take this vehicle camping. That might be a separate video too. Okay, and lastly, you guys, I have to note that I'm loving this privacy screen. I really don't like it when people come by and see what's in my vehicle. So I really appreciate this. Now let's close this trunk and let's jump to the interior. Getting into the vehicle, you'll notice that we went with the black onyx interior, and I really feel like it pulls the exterior in, and I'm loving how this looks. It looks so sleek. Now, jumping in here, you have to peep one thing first. J3 is in the back, and don't forget to check out that glass roof. That is so beautiful. The only thing I'm really upset about it is I know one day a bird is gonna poop on it, and it's not gonna look pretty. Okay, but let's turn this on. This is what you probably wanna see. Looking in front of you, you have a 10.2-inch driver's display. This screen right here is a 15.5-inch portrait screen. Now, you might remember from my Tesla Model 3, I am a huge fan of a landscape screen. We might do a comparison video in the future, so you'll definitely want to stay tuned for that as well. I'm going to try to get used to the portrait screen here. And Ford does not want you to forget what you're driving. Even when you're behind the wheel, you'll notice they put a pony right here. And when you get in, you can't forget the Mustang sign right here as well. And I'm gonna hop out because I want you guys to look at the stitching of these seats. These are actually really comfortable seats. They're firm, but they still have a little bit of softness in them. I like this stitching here. It provides just enough contrast. Now for me, I would actually have to like give you an idea of the seats. So I sleep on a sleep number bed and I really like it soft. I usually sleep at like a 35, but these seats, I would give them like an 80. They're firm, but they still have a little bit of cushion. And something else I want you to take a look at is the gear selector. Take a look right inside. It is circular, but I really like it. I feel like it fits my hands really well. Now, these are just a few of the highlights of the vehicle that I wanted to show you. If you guys have an idea for a video, drop it in the comments below because I would love to see what you guys think. Also, I need your help. You guys had such an impact in helping me choose which vehicle was going to be my next EV. And I'll go over the details of literally why I chose this one. And I need help from you guys again. You guys helped me choose this car, but I need some more help. What should I name my Mustang? I'm kind of torn between two choices right here. Sally, like the song Mustang Sally, or Secretariat, like the Triple Crown winner. But if you guys have a better idea, drop it in the comments below. I would love to know what your vote is. You guys might think of something more creative than I did. But that is all I've got for now. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.